All right, welcome back to Unboxing Show, guys. Once again, thank you so much for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I want to see at the top of the video again, hit that subscribe button. We're very close. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. I'd like you to be a part of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to send something cool out. Well, it'll definitely be a watch, but I'm going to send something cool out to one of my lucky viewers here, and just as a sign of appreciation. And then I'll also go over my collection, kind of introduce myself in terms of how I got into watches, and I'll show you what watches I've kept, what watches I've sold. I'll let you know what watches I sold and gotten rid of over the course of the time that I've been doing this. So I can't wait to go over everything in a little bit more detail with you guys, send something out. I can't wait to hit 1K. So thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, join the Unboxing Show family, and without further ado, we're here because we have an unboxing. New diver, new dive watch to take a look at here. I personally like this one a lot. I think it looks pretty cool, but of course, I want to get everyone's opinion on it. So let me get my desk ready. I am still wearing my TCM, my Terra Cellomare. This is filmed on the same day as the previous video. I usually don't wear the same watch 2 days in a row. I'm always constantly rotating, but the reason I'm still wearing this one is because it's the same day. So, all right, let's jump right in. So we do have the box. This is it here. And as you can see, you've got a, I guess like a sail. You've got a sail there. It looks like from a sailboat. And this is SpinnakerWatches.com. So this is from Spinnaker. So this is a Spinnaker watch. I've seen the Spinnaker watches before. I've not owned one. This is actually my first Spinnaker. Let's jump right in. So you've got the paper box here. And keep in mind, guys, just so that you know, Spinnaker, of course, is, I believe it's a Dartmouth brand. But I will point out that I did acquire this from WatchKing.com and that you can get this on their wheel. It's about a tier 2. So WatchKing.com is a subscription box service where they'll send you watches every month. But you can also purchase watches on a wheel where essentially you can either win the watch you paid for or perhaps win one of more value. I just kind of have to give that a primer, I guess, for people who are unaware of what WatchKing is. This particular watch is on their tier 2 wheel. You can get into it for about $160 for reference, okay? So just kind of letting you guys know here, okay? Let's move this out of the way. And it does come, I do like some of the free swag that comes with it. You get a, like a branded microfiber cloth, or I guess that's it. That's the end of the free swag. You do have the silica gel. Make sure you don't ingest that. And, and you do get a, looks like you can go for the warranty information, and it does have their website and stuff on there on this card. So we'll put that to the side. In terms of the actual watch, I will say this pillow is very nice too. This pleather pillow, this color match pleather pillow. And this is, guys, the Amalfi. Let's go in for the details. All right. So this is the Spinnaker Amalfi. And actually, bear with me 1 second here. I am normally prepared, but I need to, which I don't normally, I usually have all the stuff ready, guys, so I do apologize. But I usually have all this stuff ready to go in terms of these specifications, because I want to be able to give you guys some accurate information here. So again, here we go. I've got it right here. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for being patient. This, guys, is the Amalfi. So as you can see, I do like that blue dial there. You've got, looks like you got a couple different tiers, a lower tier and a higher tier. Kind of big squares in terms of the indices here. And this is an automatic watch, of course. Let's see, it's not currently running, so we'll go ahead and give it some juice here. There we go. And we will wind it. And this should all look and feel familiar to you. This does have the tried and true Seiko NH35A. So popular movement with the micro brands. As you can see, there is a screw down crown, so there's going to be some type of water resistance rating. We will go over that. Let's see here. So this is the Amalfi by Spinnaker. It does have an NH35A, which comes at 41 hours of power reserve. You do get a sapphire crystal on this one, so it's not one of the super cheap watches. It has a mineral crystal or perhaps a mineral coated sapphire crystal. The one thing that I'll say that I don't necessarily care for on this watch is the difference in color between how, I guess, sort of royal the blue looks on the bezel here, and then the dial has more of a, I guess, more of a muted blue. The two different types of blue kind of makes that a bit of an eyesore to me. I'd like it if it was seamless, and it doesn't really matter whether it's the more muted one or maybe the more royal blue. Just one color to me would be, I guess, would be nicer to my eyes anyway. It would look a little bit better instead of being two different colors. For some reason, two different blues just kind of, you know, it doesn't really work for me. If they were all the same color blue, I think it would look a little bit nicer. But that's just my eyes. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You do have a date window at the 3 o'clock. Of course, as we know, if it were color matched or if it were like a blue date window, it would look a little bit nicer. But, you know, this it just kind of is what it is with at this particular price point, right? In terms of the rest of the watch, though, I will say the bracelet feels very solid, feels like quality. And in terms of the clasp here, the clasp as well is a, it does have the spinnaker etched in the back of it. It's not a bad looking piece at all. Let me see if I can take this plastic off of this and try it on here. Bear with me 1 second. I usually have the plastic off this too. I just kind of started this video just because I actually just shot another one, and I kind of said to myself, well, hey, let me knock out another video. And which is good that I'm doing it because I'm getting some content up that I've been meaning to get up. But I am, of course, doing this completely unprepared like I normally am. So I usually like to be over-prepared for the videos here. So, all right, there we go, guys. Here we go. So I got it open. As you can see, it does have a like a milled situation. It does have a nicer, a little bit nicer clasp going on here. It doesn't have that kind of cheapy pressed clasp. I'm actually a little surprised to see that at this price point. Well, I guess not, because I guess a lot of the watches on, let me zoom back out here. A lot of the watches on, you know, AliExpress, that kind of thing. Oh, let me take my current one off. Sorry. A lot of the watches on AliExpress do come with the nicer clasp, and they're like 80 bucks. So a lot of these watch companies, they act like they can't give you a nicer clasp instead of that cheapy flat pressed one. They really can't. I feel like it's really not that much more money. But I guess when you're doing some extreme cost cutting, you know, who knows. Let's try it on the wrist here. So we'll move that to the side, and we'll snap that down. There we go. So we got it snapped in. For reference, I do have an 8 1/4 inch wrist. There is the Amalfi. Let me go back in. There's the Amalfi on my wrist. As you can see, it is a good looking piece. You do have spinnaker up here. It does look like it's applied, the logo spinnaker up there. Down here, it probably says automatic, but it looks like it is printed on the dial. But overall, like I said, I do think that the execution here is good. Everything appears to line up pretty well on it as well. Nothing seems to be wildly, wildly out of alignment here. Not an overall looking bad piece. I do think there's something about it that's just a little bit blah. And, you know, just a little bit blah. I don't know if it's the color or something, but something about it is just a little bit whatever. I'd rather wear something a little more interesting. But overall, like I said, not a bad piece. Not too much you can knock on it. I mean, you are getting a Seiko NH35. You are getting a sapphire crystal. You are getting a pretty nice and solid feeling bracelet and clasp. And this is all for $160. So I guess my only real gripe, like I said, is the color. I wish perhaps that royal blue that's on the bezel there, I wish they kind of had brought that on the inside, on the dial here. And to me, I think it would look a lot better if they did that. So like I said, let me know what you think. Is this a watch that you would purchase? Is this something that you would wear? Would you add this to your collection? This is the Spinnaker Amalfi. So let me know. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Please like, comment, hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000. Can't wait to mail something out to somebody. Thank you so much for stopping in. This has been Unbox and Chill. Signing out.